How's it going, guys? I'm back in the old smoke-mobile. There's a little bit of a story behind this truck. A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm smoking I brought it to show you guys. Some Samuel Gawiths Squadron Leader. What a fantastic blend, eh? Fantastic. It's a shame they changed the tin. It's like a little bit more minimalist of a tin, and they switched it to silver. This was one of the first. This was my first English. And I smoked it in my first corn cob. Back when I first started, back in high school. That was a couple years ago. Yeah, I love this blend. Everything about it. I love the tin note. I love the way the tobacco looks. I love the cut. I love the smoke. Oh, of course, there's a little bit of sentimentality attached to it. Because it being my first English, every time I smell it, it takes me back to those peaceful times. When I could sneak out back and smoke a bowl of Samuel Gawiths Squadron Leader in the woods, in the snow. Have a moment to myself. So there is that sentimentality attached to it. I love it described as being mustardy. It's a very mustardy blend. And it's so mild, you can just puff away on this stuff. It's not like standard mixture packs a little bit more of a punch, if that's even possible compared to this. It's such a light, mild smoke. Just enjoyable. Oh, love it. I've been using the Jeremy Reeves packing and lighting method that that I can't remember his name. The guy with the Get Piped channel. I forget his name. If you're watching, I love your content. I love his content. His videos are fantastic. It's just super well made. One of the few channels that really has a high standard for editing, post-production. But you should go check out his video on. He saw Jeremy Reeves at the Chicago Pipe Festival. I don't know what you call it, conference. And Jeremy taught him Mr. Reeves taught him a way to pack and light his pipe. And I gotta say, it was revolutionary. It was a game changer. Go check it out because he explains it much better than I ever could. And he illustrates it. But it really just, as someone who, for me, pipe smoking is a meditative act. It's an act of relaxation. contemplative act. It really just pulls you out of your day to just go through the process of packing in that manner, and then just it kind of gives a little bit of reverence for the bowl, for the blend, and for the bowl, and for the whole act. Which I'm not trying to get all spiritual on you, but I'm not going to get spiritual on you. It's not what it means for me either. But it's just, it really is a game changer, and really just makes the pipe smoking act that much more enjoyable. Because I'm not someone who just lights up on the fly when I'm going somewhere, when I'm multitasking. I'm kind of like got a one-track mind, so I don't do that. Pipe smoking is an event. So, but all that to say, the way they light the bowl is they don't even touch the flame to the tobacco. They just lightly lift it right above the tobacco, and the residual heat is what ignites the tobacco, which I think just doesn't burn the tobacco in it. Psychologically, for me, it at least could just be psychological, but I think that it helps release the flavors more. So up here in the northern hemisphere, it gets dark so bloody early this time of year. What a smooth smoke. Smooth smoker, no bite. And that delightful, salty, peppery, mustardy room note. And flavor. What a fantastic blend. Anyways, I was sad to see that this year the Markwood Men's Breakfast Club is not doing Tobacco Advent. Even if it wasn't something that I watched like every day, I just loved that. I don't know, it almost got me in the Christmas spirit every year. A little bit. Loved popping on there, seeing what they were smoking. So that's partially what I'm going to try and make this video. I know it's quite a bit late, but I'm going to try and carry on that tradition. So I guess this is Tobacco Advent Day 13. And I am smoking a smoking squadron leader and a country gentleman. Crack open your tins, boys. One cool benefit of this channel that I didn't foresee was being able to look back on my videos and look back on my thoughts on blends while I'm revisiting them, because my piping is, as I get older, I'm recognizing rhythms in my life. I'm recognizing seasonal patterns. Not necessarily negative ones, but for example, pipe smoking. When it rolls around, when winter rolls around, it starts getting cold, starts getting dark. For some reason, I'm drawn back to the pipe. Back to the tobacco. And that might just be the deal. You know? I might just be a winter pipe smoker. In the summer, you're just active and moving. Sit still during the summer just seems like a crime. But in the winter, it just seems right. Seems necessary. To sleep more, pipe more, contemplate more. That's why I love the seasons, and I think it keeps things different and yet predictable. I can never live in a place without seasons. For those of you who don't know, I currently live on the north shore of Massachusetts. Went to school here. Just have stayed. Don't think I'm going to stay here too much longer though. There's too much that I haven't seen, that I haven't done. And this isn't exactly the place to settle down. Unless you got a whole lot of money, which, as a young man, I do not. So, So that is part of what this channel is about. It is a way of recording and journaling my thoughts, my tobacco impressions. Back then they had pens and paper. Now we have a camera and a microphone to journal with. So that's some of what this is. Some of it is participating in the pipe smoking community. I love getting tobacco recommendations, new blends to try, advice from the elder statesmen in our community.